Yay!
Yay!
We're here. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to FryMinis. Eric.
I'm Julie.
And today we are unboxing Critical Role WizKids Wildemount mini sets. All of the mini sets.
Yes. Box on box on box.
And we've got a big guy down below off camera that we'll get to last. We're gonna save him for the end. So we are not Critical Role people.
Nope.
I wanna put that out there. We don't know really much of anything about Critical Role other than it's well loved.
Yes.
Great variety of people.
Yeah.
One of the reasons we got these minis are because we just get all the minis. But also because there's such a variety of like body types and peoples and subclasses and races and everything, and it's just they look really, really cool, and they were on a really great deal on the Miniature Market a while ago. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Tim. Hello, Jerry.
Hello, friends.
Welcome aboard.
Glad you're here.
Thank you. All right. So this is just we're just doing an unboxing, and then probably Monday, because remember we moved our videos to Monday. We will we'll have our actual review with the up close and everything. And this we're just taking a look.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be too long. I expect maybe not 4 hours or whatever. If this one takes the full hour, I'll be surprised. I think we'll do okay. Okay, so what did you want to start with? People. All right. Here, do you want to go first?
Sure.
All right.
So as Eric said, nothing against Critical Role. I just don't watch it. So
we have problems with 4-hour time commitments every week.
So I'm really excited about these. I don't know anything about them, but even just kind of at the sneak peek that I've had, I love what Eric said about being diverse, lots of different options for your characters, and each one of them looks special. So I'm extra excited about that.
Yeah. Ooh, what is this? Dropped frames. I don't even know what that means. All right. Okay, let me switch the camera over. And everybody, can you hear us okay? The music sound good? I think so. Give us let us know. I've got a dropped frames error. I've never had that before.
How exciting.
I hope my computer's okay. All right. Which one do we want to switch to? We want to switch to this one?
We shall see.
No, not that one. We want to switch to this one. All right, so Julie's going to start with the Dwendalian Empire. Oh, we're on camera too. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, everybody. We want.
Thanks for your patience, thanks for letting us know the sound is good, Kelly.
It's been a minute, yeah. Okay,
yeah,
so
it's been a little while.
Front. It's not this one. No, all right.
I'm just not meant to be here today.
No, you're absolutely meant to be here. This is very professional, and I think this is it. Manual selection.
All right.
My Stream Deck lost the settings. All right. Okay, so yes, Dwendalian Empire. The box. I really like the color scheme of the box.
Yeah, it's nice.
I think it's cool. Mm-hmm. It's not like blood and thunder.
Yeah.
All right.
It looks approachable.
And I've got. I think we've got links.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, if you go in the description of the video, we've got links for all of these.
Oh gosh.
What?
Take it out how you'd like to take it out.
Oh, because they're
Perfect.
Try that.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go clockwise here. Ooh.
You want?
Last time we did an unboxing, I learned how sensitive one can be to popping the minis out of that little plastic, and I'm not going to risk it today. Perfect.
So these sets had the same problem with the Barovia minis when they're in these like see-through boxes.
Great for display. They look beautiful, but they're kind of scary to take out.
Yeah.
How's that sound? Does it sound fun? I know the sound quality is fine, just that squeaking I think is one of my favorite sounds. Eric also really loves the squeaking of a cotton pad on a fingernail when you're getting nail polish off. So we'll get this streamlined a little better.
I hate this kind of a box.
Great NPCs, agreed, Kelly. Great NPCs, and also I think for me, because I don't associate them with anything else, I don't watch Critical Role, I don't know anything about it. I think they're great characters too. So, all right, let's dig in. Number 1.
Well, not number 1. These have actual numbers.
This first one that I'm looking at is a
On the
person.
bottom.
Their name is Dwendelian Farmer.
Number.
22.
People like the numbers.
All right. And yeah, we're often talking about different body types, especially when it comes to women. And she looks like a dwarf type person in the D&D universe. She's got good detail. I like the colors on things. I'm going to pull her in really close to my face to look at her face detail. Yeah, a little simplistic. You can see she's just kind of got a dot for eyes and red for the mouth. And, I think it kind of adds to the cartoony, sweet nature of the character. I don't have a problem with the face paint. If it were off or like her eyeball was on her cheek, that would be one thing. But I think this is simple in a really nice way.
Yeah, I like her axe too.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice her weapon.
I wonder if it's like a farmer axe, though.
Like a scythe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going to go chop some wheat.
It does seem to be that way with that curved of a handle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hello. I think this is a lizard person. It is a Ravenite Dragonborn.
So one thing I know from the book
Please.
is that there are 2 kinds of Dragonborn in this world.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Ravenite, and then there's the this one, the Drakenblood. And so they have stats that are different than a normal Dragonborn.
Oh.
Like the other one that we'll get to has dark vision or has intelligence bonuses.
Oh.
And one of these has dark vision, but they don't have their fire resistance or elemental resistance. Fun stats.
Excellent. Are you able to swap these 2?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So I like this one. I love when a lizard type creature has an exaggerated mouth that doesn't just stop like short the way that a human mouth kind of does. So that exaggeration that makes it look a little bit like a skull or definitely more reptilian is great. I really love that. Nice detail, good use of, kind of the same color scheme here, but it doesn't look too matchy-matchy. It just looks like a realistic character one would find.
It is an awesome hammer, Kelly.
Agreed. Yeah.
I like that this is taller, like big,
Yes.
than a typical humanoid.
Oh, I was just putting it next to the first one we unboxed to show size.
Yeah. So that's a human. This is also WizKids.
Yeah.
Here's our focus up here. Yeah. I think this one has +2 strength, +1 con, whereas the regular Dragonborn has +2 strength, +1 charisma.
Oh, now you know.
Because they're scary.
Of course. All right, the next one is a Dwendalian aristocrat. Yeah, I believe that. They've got multiple colors in their scarves. It's not just one solid color.
I like that the paint job is fancy, so it matches the character too.
Completely agree. The coat over the shoulder adds something really nice. I feel like I haven't seen that on a mini before.
I agree. I don't like that the top of the boots, that's the same color as the cloak.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was saying about the dimensionality here, that he's got reddish socks and a reddish cross thing on his chest.
Yeah.
So you know he likes it, but it's not. Yeah. I agree with that. Could have been some color differentiation there, but the gold detailing and kind of buckles on his coat are really nice.
Mhm.
I think this one's good.
I'm thinking about getting these sets. Well, Kelly, you got to get Discord up and running so you can hang out, because when these were on sale, I put it in our Discord.
We'll hope to see you there, Kelly.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the Righteous Rias. There's no T. Rias something.
Yeah, Rias Brand Soldier.
All right. I definitely believe that they're a soldier. Great detail on the armor. It's nice that it's not just kind of a suit of armor, very basic metallic.
Even the gloves are really detailed.
Yeah, the back of the knees, I mean, good shadows and highlights on the cloak that I feel like I don't see that on pre-painted minis all that often.
Yeah.
And this kind of emblem on their chest is interesting too. And it's nice to see an NPC or any character who's not white. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
No, it's great.
Yeah, looks good. Ooh, this one has a spell effect. Okay, this is False Strucker Agent.
Oh, that's something. It's like one of the backgrounds, I think, you can do in the book. Where it's maybe like a spy or an assassin, somewhere around there.
Love what appears to be fringe on the cloak. Another thing I don't think I've ever seen before. And
The whole wraparound is really good, too.
I agree. And that there's, there must be some detail that we don't know about because we didn't follow Critical Role, but I feel like having that much background to it shaped how good these minis could be.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that they delivered because these are much more intricate than anything else we've seen.
Yeah.
Than the more general boxes, I guess I'll say. Love that this is kind of a gender neutral looking person, so anybody could play them. I think this person actually maybe has my haircut, so props for that. Yeah, looks good. And is there... Oh, I thought they might have a tattoo, but it's just a mispaint thing. I thought they had an underarm tattoo. They don't.
Jerry, in general, all the paint jobs look really good. Yeah, no.
I agree.
So these, I don't remember the exact price of these, but these are, I wouldn't call these the cheapest minis. These are definitely a premium type. And one thing that was really, really interesting is, so their WizKids has more Critical Role minis coming out.
Oh, good.
Including unpainted ones, I believe. But what really surprised me is that they're planning to do regular, like, annual sets.
Oh, wow.
When these came out, and I think a lot of other people thought this was just like a one-off kind of a thing. But Patrick, one of the WizKids people, recently did an interview over at minisgallery.com and talked about this being like a regular thing.
Yeah,
So
that's great.
Yeah.
This one Kelly loves, and I agree. He's totally right. This is the Dwendalian Crowns Guard, and I'm just gonna... Yeah, I feel like I've never seen someone attempt a kind of messy practical braid like this before. I'm one of the people who gets very particular about why a woman's hair is in her face, or...
like an action movie.
Exactly. So I love that her hair is pulled back. This braiding almost detail, or kind of woven detail on her skirt is really great. The boots look good. This is really, really nice.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like that she's about to pull her sword, like threatening a little bit.
I agree.
She's not coming at you to kill you, but she's...
Yeah.
What's her name? Is she a guard?
Yes, she's a Crowns Guard.
Oh, yeah. Don't come any closer, Kingslayer.
Isn't that right? Also, it's hard to tell on the camera, but just so you know, this point on her forehead is not like a curly bang. It's like a pointed, almost like a nose guard on her helmet. It looks better in person. You can't quite tell on camera, but it does look good.
Yeah.
All right, 3 more in this box. This is...
And if y'all want to see any of these like up close,
yeah.
even more so, just let us know.
Yeah. Hills of Pride's Call Farmer. Hills of Pride's Call Farmer?
Yeah, you got it. Pride's Call. I don't know. Sounds like a town.
Sure.
These are the Hills of Pride's Call, and this is the farmer in the hills.
I guess so.
Pride's Call.
This paint job is excellent. You might not be able to see quite what it was, but the when I was talking about this one and how her eyes are just black dots, and they're placed correctly, but they're simplified and a little cartoony. This person has a dark outline around their eyes and then an eye, like a pupil and everything. So a lot more detail.
Farmers are good to have, Kelly.
Completely agree. Nice detail on what might be barley in their basket. I'm not totally sure.
Green beans.
Okay, green beans, leafy kale, artichokes, I don't know. But nice that although this is a farmer, they do have some gold detail. They must be doing quite well, which is what leads me to believe this is used for making ale.
Okay, that's a good logic.
Looks good. The hand up kind of over the face is an interesting pose.
It's like the sun.
Yeah. Or a bead of sweat. I think that adds a lot of personality to it. And I don't know that I would use this as my own character, but that's not what it's for. Put him in a market.
Is that
That's
skin?
a good idea.
the paint didn't go quite all the way
Oh,
around.
yeah. Ugh.
That's okay.
It's still a fantastic job on the face. And yeah, the elbow looks like it's a little bit dirty, and that's kind of what I thought was the tattoo earlier. I think they just applied a dark wash to things, and it got a little bit extra caught in some of the grooves, but still a good job. Okay, this is the other type of dragonborn that Eric was talking about, the dragon blood. Can I just say, the writing on these is a white outline with a transparent fill, so I can read. It's just very difficult to read on these.
It's a hot topic, the clear bases, and that's definitely one of the...
In general, I like the clear bases, but yeah, the readability on these is rough. Anyway, okay. Another dragon person.
And so you'll notice there's a tail.
Oh, yeah.
But now in the new stuff, like Wizards says you can have tail. Dragonborn can have tail. It's not a big deal. Although for a long time, like PHB, explicitly no tails.
This sounds familiar now.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm just...
He's like a more like a snaky dragon. Which I think is fun.
That he's got a head of hair in back is strange to me.
Well, they usually have like these tentacle dreadlocks.
And that makes sense to me. Because it's almost like frills separated into hair. But this person has frills on the side and little beardy tendrils, and then also what looks like kind of human curly hair. So interesting.
One thing I do think I know about the lore is that like the noble born are these kind with tails.
I see.
And the commoners don't have tails.
All right. Again, the wash is a little bit maybe heavy on this or inconsistent. He just kind of looks dirty, and I don't think that was the intention. And his gold is much more vibrant where the wash didn't hit as opposed to his face, which just looks a little bit dirty. So maybe not the best, but overall still a great paint job and better than I could do, I think.
Wait, when Kelly said put him in the market, are we supposed to eat the farmer?
No. Okay. Not sell him in the market. Put him in the market.
I wish they made more female dragonborn. But they do. They're all the same.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Well, the new ones are very close. There's an official redo of the dragonborn, and no more. They're reptilian.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, the new
nurse, so they don't need breasts.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Still a valid point. Those do seem to be posed and stylized like men. You could play them gender neutral, absolutely, but yes, more female dragonborn would be exciting. This one I was most excited about. I know we got sidetracked and I didn't want to leave y'all hanging, but I love furbolgs. For those of you who don't know, I love furbolgs. I think they're amazing. I love Banderhops more than I love furbolgs, but I still... How dare you? He's vegan! But I love furbolgs. So I was very excited to open this box and see this mini inside.
Yeah, what's the book?
Oh, yeah, it's really detailed.
And what's his name?
Okay. This is Pumat Sol. Pumatsol. I don't know.
SOL.
Detailed, nice, again, textures here. You can tell that he's fancy enough. I mean, he can read. That's kind of impressive for folks in this era, I think. And I love that he's got hair on the back of his hands.
Oh, yeah.
I've never noticed that on a furbolg before, which isn't to say it isn't there. I've just never noticed it. That delights me.
How do you feel about his nose?
I love a pink nose. That his is so red weirds me out a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's not the best execution of a furbolg I've ever seen. I'll give it that. But I do think it's still a very cool mini.
Is this a chin strap beard? Is that what we have?
Yeah.
How to make Julie hate a furbolg.
All right.
In one sentence.
He doesn't seem to have hairy palms for what that's worth, but...
Palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. We can't say any more, otherwise
we don't have
we'll get licensed.
Makes it hard to hide. Mm-hmm. It's like Rudolph.
They can go invisible.
Anyway, that's the first collection. That was the
Dwendalian Empire.
Yep.
All right. Up next, Clovis Concord and Menagerie Coast.
Ooh.
We got a really cool variety of people. Oh, we're gonna do all the people first. We were gonna rotate, but I can't remember a simple plan. What?
That's a band. But I can't sing
I
one
can't
of their
remember
songs.
a simple plan.
A
Oh,
Simple Plan.
I did know that. All right, so I'm gonna open this box and let Julie talk for a second.
How's everyone's night? How are things? How you doing? Does anyone else have this set? I know Kelly said he's thinking about getting it.
All right. No, we'll pop these out.
That's much better. Okay.
Oh no, it's still.
Well, it's loud, but I'm glad you're able to pop them out like that. Teaser. You can't see it, but I can.
Oh, here. You want to do that one?
Sure. This is a Clovis Noble, and they are quite small.
Is it a halfling or a gnome? What's
I
your
don't
guess?
know.
Take a guess. What do you want?
Halfling.
No plans are ever simple.
Hilarious. I love the three-cornered hat. I don't know if this is intended to be a man or a woman, and I think that's awesome. Great colorful layers of clothing. I think
Gnome. Thanks, Kelly.
Thanks, Kelly. I sometimes jokingly and lovingly criticize Eric for painting minis too many colors, and it looks like a clown factory exploded.
Yeah.
This one, I think, it feels intentional, though. There are lots of different colors, but that with the pose is what I was starting to say. I think it just adds to the character. This person has a kind of a funny little face. It almost looks like they were supposed to have a mustache that wasn't painted, but it might just be how their upper lip is. I don't mean that as rude. Look at the ears.
Stiff upper lip.
Oh, gnomes versus
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Their ears are covered. So in my defense. But valid point. Thank you. Yeah. This is cute. This would be fun to have on the table. A really good maybe recurring NPC like a ship captain or something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say pirate.
Yeah.
Merchant
sailor.
Spice merchant.
Mm-hmm. A little gruff,
It
but
must
kind.
flow. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do some. So I'm gonna start with the hollow one.
Ooh.
So looks cool. This dude got stabbed.
Guess so.
But I think the sword. Maybe he's got like a portal inside of him.
It's the magic sword theory.
Magic sword theory?
Like magic bullet theory.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I continue to love the patterning on these. I think all the fabrics have been great.
I agree.
I know these are based off of the incredible artist works in the books.
Sure.
And this red cloth, I don't know. Is that maybe from the Dragonborn?
I don't know. Put it down.
Yeah. The axe. It reminds me of a revenant, but I think it's cool. Is that? I think that's just a muddy eye. I don't think that's an eye patch. And I mean, if you were really desperate for maybe leather wearing axe wielder for a character, you could just snip that sword off pretty easily. Sword broke in him.
Oh.
Yeah. Did it really, or are we joking? All right. Oh, and I'm sorry, y'all. That was number 36, and the noble was 38.
I read one number just because I misidentified a number.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Pallid elf, 43 of 43. So this is actually the last one.
Oh wow.
Oop, where are we at? Like, so she, so a pallid elf is a homebrew elf subrace for this. They can cast light, and I think they've got wisdom and dex. They're like stealthy moon elf type thing. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, the cloak's pretty good. Now she's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love her outfit.
Yep.
I think this is great. This is a great mini. And she's got an attitude with it, right? So it's not a dynamic pose, but
yeah,
you get a good feel.
I agree.
think, of her.
Yeah.
Cool. I like it. Okay, we've got another Dragonborn. This is a Clovis Concord Zalazo 39. I think this is a Dragonborn. I I don't know what a Zalazo is. But it looks like a Dragonborn.
Yeah, it does. From afar, I thought it was a camel.
I love this armor.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And like this whole like desert theme, I think is really neat.
Yeah.
And another big nasty maul or battle axe or warhammer. Yeah, and even like these back plates. This one's great. I just wish like this flesh color of a Dragonborn. Like there's not a rule against it.
Sure.
It's just kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. Great outfit. Great outfit.
I agree with you on the chest plate. That's incredible. Not the smoothest, perfect paint job, but it's very, very cool. I also just want to say on this one's cloak, it's almost like they either didn't paint it solid in black. You can kind of see on the high points.
Yeah.
Like maybe they tried to do a dry brush, but I can't quite tell if it's meant to be shiny and mystical or if it's just a mistake. And I'm fine with that.
Let's go with shiny and mystical.
Done.
Kingsguard I could use for one in my game, for my in-game daughter. Yeah. Okay.
These are cool.
Fisherman of Clovis.
Oh.
Just an elf with some fish. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
This is a great set for building out your townsfolk.
That was a great point.
Yep. No, yeah, I don't have too much to say about this.
No.
It's fun. Like, it's fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much you use it.
Yeah. Not a lot of detail. And
yeah, the paint job on this one's pretty basic.
yeah. Could use a wash, which I didn't think I'd say after looking at the rest of the set.
Yeah. Okay, up next we have the Shore Warden. Ooh, it doesn't say soldier. It says Solider.
Huh.
Yeah, can we get that? Wait a minute. Oh, no. It's Solider. But I'm going to assume it's soldier. I think this one is great.
Yeah.
That outfit and the detail is great. The color. I wish if we're getting really nitpicky, I wish the cloth or the blue wouldn't go. Well, that too.
Oh.
But if this is all wrapped up, it wouldn't align, I guess.
Got it.
But no, she's great.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mess with her.
No.
And she's got that same kind of metal.
Yeah, that sun thing. Kelly says he still has too many in-game kids.
As long as they're only in-game. No,
too many part.
I think this one's great.
I agree. I love this one. Yeah, totally agree.
What would you name her? Solider?
I guess. I mean, if that's the name that she's chosen, then that's what it is. Yeah,
I
this
think
is amazing.
that one goes on a ship. Says Kelly. Yeah. Okay, this one's fancy. I like this one. This is the Grinner. These are the worst of all these three.
Yeah, they're really tough.
The Grinner, number 41 of 43. And this is...
Hello.
He's like an orc bard, I guess. Abraham Lincoln. I love the gold stripes on the pants.
Looking beautiful.
I love backpack minis. I wish we had more backpack minis.
I agree.
It's just really fun. And obviously, you could use this as your own bard. You could use this in your town, in your tavern.
Yeah. This would really stand out on a table. I don't see many things in this bright purpley color.
That's
maybe
true.
because Eric doesn't paint with it very often, and maybe just because it doesn't come up very often. But
Yeah.
it's noticeable on a table, but it doesn't hurt your eyes to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
But this is a perfect example of the fun minis we saw in this set.
Agree.
And this one is the last one from this box, the Blood Hunter. So this is a custom class by Matt Colville. 42 of 43. So I've never played the Blood Hunter, but it has it uses it's kind of like The Witcher. It's got potions and mutagens and things. It's kind of like a spooky kind of thing. But this is the famous art for the class. That flaming sword and the hand ready to do some magic or something. All the potions.
That's cool. I feel like I rarely see potions on a bandolier like that.
And I like the scabbards there, so the sword's not always on fire.
Mm.
And I think the sword or the fire coming out of the ends, it's kind of funny.
It's a little Darth Maul. Yeah. Wrong
Kylo
one.
Ren.
Little Kylo Ren.
Yeah. And I think his eyes are red. Yeah, his eyes are red. Yeah, but it's just this art is relatively famous. But I think it's a good dynamic pose.
I agree. It looks a little, he's black and he's blowing in the wind and his sword is on fire. It feels a little try hard to me.
Yeah,
but
I think I feel that way about the whole class.
fair enough.
All right, you're up next.
Okay.
You want me to open that one too?
This is King Dynasty and that word.
Zorhas.
Yep. I will use the knife and then I will let you pop them all out.
All right, keep going.
Yeah, so far so good. So we're going through the 3 boxes of peoples, and then we'll do 2 boxes of monsters, and then the 1 big monster that we have left. So, Eric has had these for a little while. It's nice to not have to do an unboxing kind of in a rush before other people get them.
Yeah, like with when new releases, because these aren't new.
Yeah.
So it was cool to like have a backup.
Absolutely. And I've been excited to do this for a while. Obviously, we haven't taken them out of the box yet. So when something new comes, usually Eric likes to have us open it together, even if I don't care. So I've been really excited for this set, though, because I know it's not just more unpainted minis that I've seen a million times before. This is unique, and I was really, really excited about this. So thanks all for being here. I'm jazzed.
These 2 go together.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start with this one because she looks super fun. Lotus Den Halfling.
Oh, that's another custom subclass. Or, I'm sorry, custom race.
This...
that paint job is a little...
It's not the best. Her head paint kind of bleeds into her hair paint, and I was just trying to get up close. These are so small. I'm sorry to have to keep pulling it away. It's just, otherwise I can't see them.
You can bring your head in.
Well, my neck. I'm so old. Okay. Fun paint job. In theory, she is cute. Yes. And I couldn't tell if this was a snake or a staff, but it appears to be some sort of staff.
Yeah, I go staff, I think.
And especially with the double, it doesn't matter. Yeah, unfortunately, it's like they shot her with a paint gun.
Oh, the Homer Simpson with the shotgun,
Yes.
makeup shotgun.
Yes. It, yep.
All right.
But cute.
And what number?
27 out of 43. All right, this one is a Chonergy Wizard. 34. Chronergy, thank you.
Time magic.
34 out of 43.
That's a one of the wizard subclasses in this book. It's very, very powerful.
Okay. I thought the paint job might be bad on the mouth, but it actually is like a crooked kind of
Ninja Turtle
sneer
style.
almost, and it looks really good. Actually, you don't see that very often. I like that the cape is floating up and flying. Cool spell effect here, whatever's going on there. Time portals, infinity gauntlets, whatever. Yeah, nice streak in the hair.
Yeah.
Sure, that's fine. Kryn Noble.
Kryn, yep.
32 out of 43.
I like it.
Yeah.
First glance, I like it.
Yeah, I agree. I like
I like all the cloak situation.
Yes, there have been a lot of like cloth thrown over his shoulder for no apparent reason.
Critical Role stuff can be dramatic.
Fair enough. I think something that I like about this noble and one of the others, I think, is that her clothes are asymmetrical and a little bit weird. And as a person who has been into many boutiques or watched fashion shows, they're often weird. Clothes are just weird the richer you are. So I think this actually really adds to that. Would I ever wear like a one-sided dress with pants under it? No, but things have been more strange. Good drow. Agree.
Yeah, a lot of drow will look like this. Like, I don't know if Kryn drow are bad or good. I don't know, or kind of like the more modern whatever they want to be. But this is a more classic drow.
Yeah. Given the chance, I'll take this one.
Yep.
Yep.
Although I still like the detail of this robe.
it's very, very cool. It's just disqualified. So, yeah, this one's cool. Interesting pose.
One of my favorite drow I ever painted was this character. He's a I painted this a long time ago. Warlock. He would Eldritch Blast through a gun. He had the gun in Adventurer's League.
All right. Dunamancy Wizard.
Yep.
35 out of 43.
That's homemade spells for this world.
This is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I don't love seeing just skinny bodies all the time, when it's an elf and they're supposed to be long and lithe, it makes sense, and it's a different body type because they're just so tall and narrow, and this person totally delivers. Their frame just looks exaggerated. Jerry,
check them out.
Yeah.
And if you do, I've got a Amazon affiliate link in the bottom if you want to help out the channel. And Kelly, yeah, the good and bad concept's going out the window. I know, I like now, but I wasn't sure if it had made it into this book or if into the lore of Wildemount.
I think this one's really cool.
Yeah, no, I think it's super neat.
It's got a little cut in it. I thought it might be stray hair, but great colors.
Yeah, that face. I like that she's got kind of like a squatty head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's just got weird proportions, but they're great.
Yeah, no, really good.
Yeah. This is Dark Elf Rogue, 28 out of 43.
Does it say dark? It says Dark Elf, not Drow.
Dark Elf Rogue.
Huh. All right.
Yeah, this one's
kind of basic.
Maybe got a few too many colors on it, but yeah, his eyes are painted very closely together, so he looks a little bit silly, but yeah, cool layers to his armor. Could again be gender neutral. Yeah, looks good. Hello.
Ooh, what's that?
Trader of Kryn, 31 out of 43.
I'll be back. Have to deal with a four-legged kid.
Good luck, Kelly.
Good luck, Kelly.
Yeah, another great way to build out your townspeople.
Love this bag.
Mm-hmm. I can't tell if it's a ham.
I was gonna say ham too. Can we get in the chat? Is this a ham?
Yeah. Is this a ham? I have no idea what it is. It might be a leather-lined net bag, but it does have a couple little things sticking out of it.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know, but no, this.
I like the bulk.
I like the bulk of this person. I like the fur on the boots, not just kind of those basic leather capped boots. A little bit more like Uggs. Mm-hmm. Fur on the coat, so I feel like this person comes from a cold place. Yep. I don't know if they're supposed to be a man or a woman, and I love that. And yeah, good heft and a different body shape. I love it. This one is incredible. This is a Graviturgy Wizard.
Yeah, so like gravity.
Yeah. 33 out of 43, and this is incredible.
Yeah, the artwork for it's excellent also.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at her shoes.
Yeah, I know.
You don't see shoes like that ever.
I this might be one of my dang big ham. A dire ham.
Dire ham.
Come sell that idea to Reaper.
Please.
They'll make it.
That's incredible.
This might be one of my favorite, from what I know, favorite minis in this set.
Just absolutely beautiful.
The robes flowing.
Yes.
Whoa, with the
yeah.
And just like the whole
yes, the colors. That they dressed her well for her skin tone. She doesn't look washed out at all. She just looks incredible.
Spoiler alert, in the review, there's going to be a 5-star mini.
It absolutely should be. Although her book is empty, or blank rather.
Oh, totally. Oop. Yeah, that is, I thought maybe it was faint.
Like faint, yeah. Welcome back.
Hey, Kelly.
Yeah, this is fantastic. I've never seen a mini like this before, and she's beautiful in every way. Yeah, and the paint lined up well on the mouth and everything. Yeah. And these, I don't even know what these shapes are. It's nice that they're not just circles for nothing. It could be runes. It could be something we don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they're not galaxies, but they kind of evoke like a galaxy. Mm-hmm.
Especially with this kind of color scheme she has.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. I love it.
All right.
Eric tells me that these two are related. It is Echo Knight and the Echo, number 29 and 30.
So the Echo Knight is a fighter subclass that is absurdly powerful and is one of the few subclasses I might not
allow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It can create this echo, and the echo it's unlimited. So if it dies, you can just make more, and you can make your attacks through it, and there are a bunch of other things. But I probably would, if you really wanted to play it, we'd do it, but we'd figure some sort of limit.
Yeah.
And the art for this one in the book is, hey, Dungeoneers pack.
Hey.
What's up, Josh? It's kind of like a watercolor art. And so the nose is red in there. And so it's...
I was going to ask, why is the nose red? She doesn't look like a furball.
No, I think she's a human.
Sure. She's just, that's
it's just
part
because
of
the effect of the watercolor.
Yeah.
So I really do like that we get the echo, which is just like a shadow.
Yeah, but it's different. They're mirrored, it looks like.
Oh. Yeah, that's interesting. That's
the hair. Her hair flips the other way.
And the weapon.
Yeah.
Evil Shadow Clone, yeah.
I haven't noticed this on the other minis, although I'm sure it's been true. Her pants are matte, but other parts of her are glossy or sheeny, which is really cool.
Maybe it's supposed to be like red leather.
Red leather.
Yeah, I know.
And yet another braid that looks fantastic. She's still got hair flowing around, which is really cool and dynamic, but it's out of her face, and it looks enormous from the front in like a Ronald McDonald type way, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. And yeah, this echo, it's hard to get the details exactly, but very, very cool.
Well, thanks for popping in real quick.
Thanks for popping in.
One of my favorite typos on all of the internet of all time is whenever somebody types poppin', but they accidentally type poopin'.
Thanks for pooping in.
Yeah.
No, this is really cool.
It's a thing that happens more. I'm gonna put those in there.
Yeah.
We're moving on, everybody. Oh, this is number 2. Can you give me the name?
Oh, yeah.
I know it doesn't matter, but
I just grabbed, so no, I appreciate it.
All right. Okay, so this is Monsters of Wildemount, number 1. And this is going to have Julie's favorite in there. All right, so let me open this up because this has that same kind of pop base, but not just pop base. It's got
twisty ties.
Twisty ties.
This will be a minute.
Yeah.
If you don't already know, and if you're here, you probably do. I love frog type creatures. No.
What?
That's the wrong camera.
You can talk in it. There you go. I'm going to just pop it open a little bit because it's so loud.
He's escaping, and I think that's wonderful. So I love fat frog type creatures, and whatever he showed us in that box looks like a fat frog, but also a little bit evil and extra spiky, and I'm super jazzed. The frog one looks awesome. I agree, Kelly. I'm so thankful to have it. So we have this Vanderhob that I keep around. This whole thing started, for those of you who don't know, because I talked about having so many minis, and I loved this one that, like, when Corona started and we were all at home, I already work remotely, but people's children were just popping in. And so it was nice to have little trinkets at my desk to entertain people's children so that their parents could work or talk or make a point and their kid wasn't distracted. Their kid was distracted by me instead of by their parents. So the Vanderhob was one of the things that I loved, and someone who is a longtime supporter said, like, oh, you show that to kids? That's not quite right. And I didn't know anything about the lore behind Vanderhobs, so that was a tough day. But that's why in my lore, they're vegan. They don't hurt anybody or anything. They're just friendly, gentle, giant creatures, which I think was also created by our Discord friend. So you've got 2 Vanderhobs. I just love them. And anytime I see a fat frog, I just get more and more excited. So that's a little something about me. Eric is still working on the boxes.
Last one.
So I also just want to tell you all about turtles. I think turtles are very cute. We had a turtle player in one of our games, and in seeing on the internet just randomly a turtle that had moss growing on their head, kind of like a wig, I realized that turtles were bald all the time. And that's fine, but what if turtles got cancer and had to have chemo? You know what I mean? And I got really, really sad about it. And then our DM in that game with the turtle invented Tig's wigs, and we got to buy wigs for the turtle, and I got one too for my Goliath because I didn't actually realize they were supposed to be bald or head shaved. So turtles and frogs, I love them. You're welcome to this impromptu moment with me.
Wow. Turtle cancer, everybody.
Well,
turtle cancer.
I got really sad.
Is this the right one? There we go. Okay.
You want to unbox that while I go cut the cords on this
Oh,
one?
yeah, sure.
Save him for me.
What?
Save the fat frog.
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. It's just me. Sorry. I know Julie is way better. Okay, so this is the Aeorian Absorber number 6. It's a cat with an eyeball tail. Turtles and beehive wigs, says DB. He doesn't, I guess he doesn't have, or maybe he does have little eyes. I wonder if he can shoot beholder beams. And if not, why not? The color is interesting design, but maybe he lives in like a weird jungle. I don't know. This one seems a little cartoony to me. Sorry. Up next, we have the Core Spawn Emissary, number 2, 43. And I love this one. This one is extremely high quality. We've got these transparent wings that are glossy with black liner around them. This really cool like bug face with these claws. This one is terrifying and very good. I think I would rather meet the cat than meet this thing. Because a cat, at least you can kind of like hug it while it eats you. This, you're done. I like the translucent wings, absolutely. And it's got that nose, it's like a mosquito proboscis. I don't know. It's a really, really great mini, but too scary. Up next, the Husk Zombie, number 4. This is a great zombie mini. You can use it for any of the kind of corporeal undead. Have you gotten Kroll the Death Cleric? Yeah, he's not in this set. Oh, yeah, we've got him. Turtle. Yeah. Right here. This is an old one. So this is not in the set. This is a different set. You can even see the black base. This was one of the very first unboxings I actually did. I actually took the video down because I was learning what I was doing, but very, very, very cool. Okay, so the zombie has excellent detail. I love his little back spines. Check out this zombie.
Yeah.
And check out this thing that you missed.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But look who's in the chat. DB.
Hi, DB. We were just talking about Tig's wigs.
Yep. Hello, hey, David Ivan, thanks for clicking in. We are taking a look at the Wildemount minis.
Sure are.
This is just an unboxing and going through them. Later this week, or next week, Monday, we'll have a actual review. I love these giant hands.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're giant. I'm assuming it's from the artwork, but...
An ancestor of Lana Kane.
All right, here's another one you're going to hate. That's small for some reason. Core Spawn Crawler.
Oh, no, I hate it.
Number 1 of 43.
You couldn't have done this while I was out of the room?
Well, I did this.
Right.
And the cat.
But you did the cat. Oh, yep. Okay, I hate this.
And you weren't gone very long. You popped him out?
Yeah.
Too? All right. Great. Well, say hi to David Ivan.
I did.
Oh.
Hi.
I've got lots of zombies. Yeah, I've got a lot of zombies too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this thing's gross, and you could use it for any sort of like aberration or even like a bug thing in a pinch.
Yeah.
I think it's well done. It's just nasty.
I feel like at one point in a campaign we were on a farm and things kept popping out of the ground.
And kegs.
Is that what they were?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ooh, this one. Shadowgast, number 5. Did it get darker in here? Or are these just dark minis?
I think they're just very darkly colored.
All right. Very, very cool. There's translucent, I mean, it's barely translucent, but translucent black smoke effect.
Yeah, and it looks like it's not like they sculpted an arm and then stuck that on. It's like they...
Well, yeah.
It looks like they're dissolving into...
Oh, yeah, yeah. And the tongue is even, like, glossy.
Ugh.
And he's got even a little effect on his leg.
Oh, yeah.
That I guess we missed on the paint, but... Yeah, how do you take a regular ghast and make it even worse?
Yeah.
Make it smoke.
Super cool.
This is a core spawn seer. Can anybody tell me what core spawn means? I think I don't think that's a regular D&D thing. My orc army outnumbers everything I have. I don't actually have that many orcs.
Oh.
I mean, I've got more skeletons than orcs. All right. Okay. So this is I don't know, like the wizard of these things. Was that the course? Yeah. So like they're a little family.
Aww. Oh, I just saw its legs.
Yeah.
No thanks.
I do love this like super bright turquoise.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And like this like bug.
Great color combination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's very cool. These
yes.
are just. I don't want them in my life. Bugs.
Yeah.
Speaking of more stuff you're gonna hate, Aeorian Nullifier.
Oh no. Nope.
Another big hand thing. I like that he can hold my hand.
Aww.
Yeah. That's nice.
Grasping reflex.
Oh, that non-face. I'm out.
Yeah. Right? It was cool, but...
I like this head where it's like kind of snaky, kind of lizardy.
Yeah.
I think that's the coolest shape. I don't understand how this could possibly be like a like a thing. But yeah, there's too many faces. Yeah.
There's too many. Oh, he could lend one out like the rainbow fish.
That would be good for a demon, you're right, David? Yeah. That's the one you want, is this one?
Kelly.
Oh, and it's on the back. Do you think the mouths go through?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Like you can fit a sausage through them? I mean, it's different numbers, so I guess they're really independent. Tongues are a little south. I've heard this one described as the watermelon Hulk, and I agree. The Aeorian Reverser.
Oh, yeah, that looks like a watermelon.
Yanti. Yeah.
Oh, God. It's uncomfortable to touch even. It's just unpleasant. Like when Beetlejuice shoots out spikes when he's little, that's what it's like touching that thing. It's awful.
Now, the paint job for the green, I think, is actually really good.
Yeah,
with
that
these
mottled.
Monster Energy back he's got there. Just that green and that pink.
Yeah.
Fuchsia? Is that fuchsia?
I don't know. Yeah, fuchsia, I think.
I think it's a little cartoony.
I agree.
But the head, like overall, I like this. Imagine your party tames that thing.
I hope this thing.
Yeah, we're gonna go with this thing.
Werewolf Hulk. Yeah.
And the hands and the feet are just like green plastic. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Werewolf Hulk. Yeah. So cool mini. I believe this matches the artwork. So I don't blame WizKids, but
I'm curious to look up the artwork now because I want to see how that.
It's just
realized.
It's so interesting. Like this is so good. Like this paint job is great on the
I
back.
agree.
And then just I don't know. All right.
Sculpt is beautiful. Don't like the colors, Jerry said.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
Now you're gonna do this last one, so this is the last of this monster from the first box. Now remember, this is evil.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
This is
Nurglid,
I
think. Number
9 out of 43, but number 1 in my heart.
He's so detailed.
He's so detailed. And look at him. He's just like, hi, guys. Want some magic? Hi. I'm making noodles.
Yeah, it's blood noodles.
Well, or cranberry noodles. Or some sort of fruit that we don't know about. Look at all of this detail.
Yeah.
Just a jolly guy making taffy.
Oh, no.
Oh, DB.
Take a bronze inspiration.
Oh, DB. Yeah. Like, just...
I like that he's got his little dangles on the bottom.
Yeah. He's got little, like, gold detail.
I have a demon toad that would go with that. Well.
Yeah.
David, Ivan, great news. The set is out. I've got a link in the description of the video. It's an Amazon affiliate link. You can pick it up there if you'd like. You can get it today. Well, I mean, I don't know where Amazon delivers that where you're at, but.
Something to note, just while I was looking at his name, his legs are even detailed, like
what?
Underneath the plastic, which you don't see all that
yeah,
often,
usually,
which is cool.
yeah.
And you don't have to, but yeah, these are really textured. The dry brushing is fantastic. He's making taffy for his friends.
He's definitely making taffy.
And he looks like one of my favorite lizard memes, which is just a very fat, like horned lizard just going like, and that's what I look like in bed when I'm laughing on my iPad. It's just
What do you think this like he's got like this V? Do you think that's just like his weird body?
I think you know how male models often are praised for having cuts.
You think this guy's cut?
Yeah, I think those are cuts.
All right.
He's a different type of creature, so they start up higher.
And he's big enough that the teeth are nice and crisp.
Yeah.
A lot of times the teeth can get like easily mispainted.
That's true. This is my favorite thing that I've ever encountered in my real life.
Spoiler, this is going to be another 5 out of 5.
Yeah, this is incredible. And truly, the amount of different textures on this are amazing. Scales, kind of lines, spikes, red eyes, the color of his taffy. Oh, DB, you're one of my favorite people in the entire world. And yeah, these are like little, I don't know the
He does look hungry.
story of it, but it's like a horseshoe almost that was sewn into his thing. So it's not just gold detail. It's you can actually see and feel how it would be like a horseshoe kind of seamed
like
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fantastic. You want to focus on it?
Yeah.
Well, so we didn't get the close-up of it.
Sorry.
But they're just dumped in the box.
Well, I didn't want to make more noise. It's all on the couch if you want it.
So this is Monsters of Wildemount 2. Oh my god.
I did my best. I was gentle.
The collector people are like, ah.
Yeah, well.
Well, do you want to throw those in there?
I don't want to put him in.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Oh, I hate touching these.
Okay, so let's see. No, let's start. We're gonna start with what is my favorite of this. The Sawagan Warlock of Ukatoa.
Sure.
He's just like.
Does he have eyes?
Kind,
he
yeah,
does.
barely. Or I actually, yeah, you can see he's got little dots.
Oh yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
you can see on
Very
camera,
small eyes.
but yeah.
Okay, I just thought it was cool to have a creature without eyes.
I love the blue
Yes.
accents against that dark green.
Mm-hmm.
And his little stick.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen the art that this is based on, and this is a really good, because it's a Eric Belial art, and and it's like chunky is not the right word, but it's like a chunky style that he has, and this is really good. I wonder how cool it feels to take to have one of something you've drawn and brought into a mini.
Yeah.
And then all of these for Matt Mercer to make up, and then you got a whole line of them.
Yeah. Like when you get an action figure of yourself, but even cooler because it can be fantastical and doesn't have anything you don't like about yourself.
Yeah. So our sponsor today, Hero Forge. I wish. Okay, so this is, I don't think you're gonna love this one. This is Sea Fury number 11.
No.
She's come to me and you'll see the water is very, very wet. Yeah, it is what it is.
The end.
Bloop. Bloop. I want your taffy.
I'm making some for my friends. I've got enough to share.
Can I be your friend?
Yeah.
You can use my hook to pull it. Bloop. Bloop.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
It looks like a sea hag.
It does.
I don't know the difference. Okay, so this is an Angry Basketball Gearkeeper Construct. Number 12.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Usually something mechanical is either just gonna be like a Modron or a Golem.
I like that bucktooth one.
Bucktooth.
Isn't there a square with buck teeth?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Death ball.
Death Ball. Yeah, and you can also use this as a trap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really neat. I like that one a lot, and I think the paint job is really nice. Although it's hard to like the color with the black is like Angry Basketball. I'm ready for a buddy comedy when those two.
I agree.
Marsh Giants. This is a Pathfinder Marsh Giant.
just a simple friend.
Oh, he can be like the Suicide Squad. He can be like the shark guy when he talks, like Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Friend? It's the babies.
Babies.
Grab the other baby.
Or like kid brother.
Yeah. Oh, don't come near my children ever again. Meme.
Yes. Oh God, I'm so happy.
All right. This is the Moorbounder, number 15, and it's like a alien boar cat.
Ooh.
Those eyes are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like goat eyes.
And I believe there are rules to use this as a mount. Like, ha ha ha. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think this is cool. I mean, the paint job is really basic,
Yeah.
but I think it's fine for what it is.
Yeah, on camera it reads almost iridescent, like some of the really cool celestial ones. It's not, just so you know. It's pretty boring, but
Yeah. But the creature itself is cool.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's nice that it's these like rib details and just weird raw muscle is very cool.
Yeah, this will get a low score on like the paint, but
Sure.
I'd give it a good score for the fun. Tony the Blue Tusk Tiger. Antonio, am I a fan of the clear bases? That is the question of the day. I like the idea. I like the thought of you can see the ground, the terrain beneath it. I think that's fun. But I also have all these black ones that I like the black. I like that the black kind of like sits away from the terrain. I am so conflicted. But the thing that drives me crazy is trying to read these.
Yeah.
So like this one, you can kind of see on the video. This one's really big words. That's easy. But this one's way easier than like this. Okay.
Some of the lighter ones or the halflings were almost impossible to read.
Yeah, and sometimes the inscriptions aren't as like well done as that.
Yeah.
So I guess I balance out to neutral. I've got a lot of things I don't like about the clear bases, and I got a lot of things I do like about the clear bases.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna balance that out to it's okay.
How about you, Antonio?
Yeah, Antonio.
What do you think?
Thanks for clicking on.
Yeah.
I have to go. David, Ivan, thank you.
Thanks,
for
David.
clicking in. We'll have the review. And join us on Discord. We've got a link in the description for that too.
Sure do.
This one I think is great. A Marrow, which is like a evil mermaid.
Oh.
Marrow Shallow Priest, number 14. Well, I like the resin bases. I think they tell a story when you paint them up, like slate stone. Well, absolutely.
Yes.
If, a more elaborate base is absolutely better.
Yeah.
No question there. And I love doing bases with like rocks and sand. I think those are fun.
Yeah.
But resin base is cool. Join us every Friday night. We paint.
Sure do.
Okay.
Thanks, David.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's on Discord. On Discord, we do a live video chat. Come hang out. Link in the description for FryMinis Discord.
Yeah.
Marrow Shallow Priest. I think this one's super great.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of water effect. They did some dry brushing. I will say the dry brushing I think is more pronounced in the video.
I agree.
We've got this cool harpoon with the rope thing.
Yeah.
We might straighten it out after we do the video. I think this is a really cool mini, and I love the purple with the teal. Could always use more of those.
Yeah. Even the rope alone just makes this really cool.
Yeah, no, this will get a high rating.
Yeah.
You should repaint some of these models. Some of them are matte. I try not to do repaints when I only have one.
Yeah.
And because these aren't in blind boxes, I'm not going to get duplicates. So I like what you're saying.
Yeah.
But for these particular ones, unless they eventually add them to other things, I'm sure they'll do unpainted of these, though. And some of the unpainted ones they have coming. All right. Do we want the scary one or the Puff the Magic Dragon one?
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Okay, here. You do that one.
This is Puff the Magic Dragon. He lives by and in the sea. I don't like this at all because it looks like a moray eel, which I think is disgusting.
And what is it?
It's a Suave basilisk.
Yes, yeah.
So another one that's hard to read. Even in person, I have to turn it quite right. And it
Is
is
that 13?
16. Case in point. I love water effects. I think that I haven't encountered too many water effects. It could get played out really easily, but I just think this is great. But I hate this thing. Another case of kind of overdoing it on the wash. This thing shouldn't be so dirty and mottled. It's a sea creature, so I don't know why the inside of its mouth would be black.
I would have gone with a dry brush across it, but the paint is so thick on it. That
it's like they painted it with bottom of the barrel paint, and it filled in all of the texture that they had in this beautiful mini, and then
the water is fantastic. This is really good water.
Agree, but yeah, not a very good paint job, and I do like that this is like a fat sea creature. Like I think that heft makes it unique in terms of dragons and the sea creatures that we see, as opposed to something kind of live, like many sea creatures are. So that's cool, but it just looks like a fat worm, and I hate it.
Yeah, I do like that. I don't have anything like this.
True.
We don't have like a sea worm kind of thing.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of dragon turtles and fish things and frog things.
Never enough.
Yeah. He's colored like a Green Lantern villain in the 70s. Jameson nailed it.
Yeah. And it looks worse in person. It looks like, as Eric said, they used a thick, gross yellow paint, and then they did not very good black wash on it. Yeah. Nah, I don't love it. Interesting, but not very good.
All right, this is our last of these, and then we've got the big guy. So this is number 13. This is the Gloom Stalker, not the Ranger subclass. I don't know his lore story, but hopefully it's pretty cool because the thing is pretty cool. I love my dragon turtle.
Mm-hmm.
There have been quite a few dragon turtles. We've got that same kind of black smoke from the
zombie gassed.
Gassed, yeah. And this like really dark purple. Now the paint job, and again, my camera does some pretty heavy lifting for these because the dry brushing is very clear in the video, but I can barely see that.
I agree.
You can definitely use that. Yeah, I mean it's a cool mini. It's a cool creature. I really love this black smoke. I think they did a great job.
I agree.
Incorporating that.
Yeah. And like I said, it's not like they glued it on top when the wing was finished. It really looks like the wing is dissolving into it.
Yeah. No, they did a really, really great job there.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I would use this as. Maybe like a shadow wyvern. I don't know. I like it. I think it's cool. The paint job's a little basic, but
yeah.
I guess right here you can see the dry brushing in real life a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah. Ugh. All right. You want to throw those in here? Okay, I'm going to zoom the camera out. Whoa. Full screen. Look at that. Could use it in Strahd. Absolutely. Ugh. Hello. I know. We said an hour and we're at 71 minutes.
Yeah, well, cutting them out took a little while.
All right, let's switch over to this first. This is the Udak. I think you say Udak.
You do now.
It's a big four-armed gorilla monster. And again, I love the color, the box design.
Yeah.
I think this like the whole theme with the hospital green.
Seafoam green.
Yeah, seafoam green. I think it's nice. Time for the big guy. Ooh, yeah. All right. Let's see how we do here.
Eric has ruined many seafoam green shirt for me by saying it looks like Scrubs. So, what was that line from the wedding planner? Teal, the color of gangrene.
All right. Looks like we don't have to deal with any metal or twisty ties here.
Good.
Bum, bum.
Can't believe you're opening it. Collector's edition.
All right, so let's hold them up first.
Holy moly!
Yeah, this is big. Do you want to grab maybe our Beatrice? So this is what?
It's just heavy.
All right, so Arviatris, the ridiculously big ancient white dragon, and mechanically these are the same size.
I would buy that.
Yeah,
I would believe
this,
that.
Like like the dragon is big, you can fly around, but it's relatively skinny, right?
Yeah.
This thing is like, I guess RV would have to get on the ground, but there's more bulk here. I feel like if Arviatris couldn't fly for some reason, I think this would win in a physical combat.
I agree.
He does have a lot of eyes. He has 4 eyes. Now make them fight. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Oh.
All right.
Keys.
Let me switch the camera back.
You still need this?
No. Okay. There we go. I guess we can zoom in a little bit. I'm used to dragon wings on these giant ones. Okay, so I think the hair is great.
That's beautiful hair. I would kill for that hair. That's beautiful. Not on my back, though.
They did a fantastic job with the there's like clearly a wash in there and then a dry brush as well. I'm impressed, but when something's this big,
I don't know if I'd go fantastic. I think they did a very good job. But
okay.
When something's that big.
Yeah, when something's that big, it's hard to, like, if you don't do a okay job, it's a different conversation. It's a gorgeous model. I think the hair needs a little more dry brush for contrast.
I think in person it actually looks a little bit better as opposed to the purple thing we were just looking at. I think in person it looks really, really good. I don't see where it needs touch-ups. He's going to get into it more, but so I would blame the camera for that. Or you have higher standards than I do, which is fine. Well, the camera's done a lot.
Yeah. This like elephant hide skin across the rest, I think, is really great. Again, the dry brushing there, and you can see, like, I still don't know how WizKids paints their minis. If it's like a robot or people. But like the bicep there's a little bit heavy. And the mouth and the teeth and the eye. I think this is really, really well done. And I know a lot of people don't like any kind of stuff on a base.
Like terrain kind of detail.
Yeah. But that's also one of the reasons I like the black bases is you can build, like, it's self-contained. So I like the rock. Although it's kind of funny to just have one rock. It looks really shiny, like it got a gloss finish. I will agree with that. It is a little glossy, but I don't think it's... We're also under direct light. Yeah. So...
He doesn't look quite as oily in person. The dry brushing adds to, like, good dimension to it without looking like an oil slick. Yeah. But that hair does look heavy and, like, thick pelt hair.
And I believe this thing lives in the jungle.
Yep.
I don't know. I think the pose is cool. Obviously, all those legs down there for support, so it's not wobbling or anything like that. So I get that. And then we've got the one hand up. And I like that it's not going to take up too much space on the shelf. Like sometimes the dragon wings will go past, because we're already past the mechanical size of it. And then they go past even that. Or sometimes they're like super high. Like if this had been made kind of like the King Kong jump.
Yeah.
Then it would have been super tall. I don't know. I think this is really cool.
I think you can see like gums before the teeth, and that's disgusting and very good.
Yeah. Let's stop that.
It doesn't just stick out of his lip like they made room for gums in this very weird detailed tooth situation. I think that's great.
Yeah. I like his flat head.
Yeah. To touch his flat head.
Yeah. No, I think it's a good mini. Udak. And it's just nice to have one of these like super big minis that's not just a dragon. Yeah. Like I love the dragons, don't get me wrong, but nice change of pace.
I never want to fight this, thus I never want to see it on the table.
Oh. Maybe this is what furbolgs evolve into.
They're less cute, and that makes me like them less. I was always in it for the cuteness.
I would not want to run into the jungle.
No, me neither.
Dirtbag goatee. Oh. Jameson, you take a bronze. I gave both of them. Yeah. No, I think the Udak's pretty neat. standout mini?
Duh.
That's a good pick. I'm gonna go with the wizard, the Graviturgist wizard.
Yeah.
The purple.
She was outstanding.
Yeah, like this is phenomenal.
I know.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Once this ends, leave a comment and let us know your favorite mini from this set. Join us on Discord. We love having people on the Discord. Link in the description. And if you want to support the channel, YouTube membership, $2.99 a month, you get some cool stuff. Patreon, from $1 to $100, you get tons of cool stuff. Instagram, Twitter, we're everywhere. FryMinis. So look for Monday. We'll have the video out doing the actual reviews with the up close, high resolution photo video stuff that we do.
360 revolve. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be a fun video. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I had fun.
I had fun too, and I made a new best friend.
All right, everybody. Thank you.